I think it's important to highlight in this particular section that God struck Eve in the very place where she was supposed to find the most pleasure. You know, if you remember, if you go back to the beginning of what the tree meant, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, it was the choice to live apart from God. And really to say, you know, I'm going to find something, my satisfaction in something else besides you, and put that above you. And that's really what that means. So God wounded her in the same place where she was supposed to find the most satisfaction, and that's in her children and in her husband, and in the relationship with her husband. And the reason why that's significant is that it's a reminder that God is the ultimate satisfaction. That if you, like I said at the beginning, if you lose me, you lose everything. You lose the marriage, you lose the children, you know, you lose the goodness and all those things. And that no matter how much you seek goodness in those things, they're not going to satisfy you. And I put that pain there as a reminder that you can come back to me. You know, there was a purpose in it. And, you know, and I think this means pain in childbearing and pregnancy. You know, now we have a lot of hospitals and drugs and everything. So it's a little bit easier for women now than it was then. But, you know, there have been millions of women that have died because of this and have been experienced a lot of pain just giving birth a natural way. And the second natural consequence I want to highlight is the curse of man. It says, "Cursed is the ground because of you. In pain you shall eat of it until you return to the ground." And again, you see the same pattern. God cursed the very area that was supposed to bring the man the most joy. It's like a man's pride is at work, you know. And not to say it's not his family, but it's his central role is to work for his family. So he caused pain in that area and frustration in that area. And I really believe it's to remind us that every time we work, every time Adam worked, and he didn't find satisfaction, he found difficulty, it was to remind him that, like I said before, if you lose God, if you lose me, you lose everything.